Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel here. It's the Mac. Welcome back to Panzer Campaigns Kiev 43, man. We're going to continue this battle. It's been a while since I actually recorded this particular battle. It's one of the first ones I started covering the game of the week last year. But we're playing the Brusilov assault scenario here. And we got about 10 turns into it. And we got, more than half left. But I want to wrap this one up and get it done. So I'm going to do some more recordings for this. Lots of exciting stuff apparently going on at the Wargame Design Studio there. They posted and some news on their website, so go in and check it out. There's some games coming up, man, this year. It's going to be so fun. They are doing a revamp of the not Civil War, but the War of Independence titles. So that's going to be cool, that new one coming out. But now let's get back to this and see if I can remember what the hell was going on. So we're still at the night turn here, I see. We're going into a dusk. So what's the story here? We had two German divisions. We have the SS Panzer Division Liebestandarte out of Hitler, and we have, was it the 1st Panzer Division, or let's see here. Yeah, 1st Panzer Division over here. Yeah, so the objective is to creep up here and sort of take this, and this is the spearhead attack that's going to be going up here for Brusilov. So this actually expires in 25 turns. I think that's the only. Let's have a look here. Objectives. Yeah. So now we have 14 turns here. Okay, but we already we captured this. Yeah, we just captured that at the end of last video. So we got that. And then there is another timed objective. This one here, so we still have time. We're on our way up here to get that. Yeah, so the story was that this was actually a failed attempt by the Germans. Apparently the Russians had brought in a lot of air power and sort of, took out a lot of the German armor and stuff, and the attack was sort of stalled. We have quite a lot of armor. We have a big regiment, you would say, Panther regiment here with 34 vehicles left. Apparently they're disrupted right now. We do have Tigers. We have a Tiger, 12 Tigers here. We have a lot of Panzer IV Gs. We've got some tank destroyers. We've got some Stugs, of course. And some mechanized infantry, but also truck bound. We have some of the remnants, mostly the recon section of the 1st SS Panzer Division down here, and they actually did probing attacks here and stuff, but they didn't make much headway here. But this was the main event up here, and the first was basically, I think, to hold the flanks and sort of advance up here in this marshy area. So they're tasked with doing that. Right, so we're gonna get back. I think this is kind of a fresh turn. No, we did that assault. Yeah, so it's nighttime, right? So it's not the best for us right now. We have night disruption is at 60%, which is quite high. So we got to be a bit careful moving off road and stuff. We have a lot of forces here. This is a huge part. This is 600, 700, 800. It could be up to like 1,000 men capturing this pocket here. So that's going to be tough for us. I might want to do an assault, because they can still escape this pocket, I think, if they move in here. So if we push them away, we will, solidify this here. I think I did. I might have. No, I have not done my artillery. Okay, let's do that. All right. So we're pushing him back. We get some broken units over here. Everything's disrupted. They're in a sorrowful state here at the moment. This mortars could try and knock out some mortars. Not much luck in that. Only one mortar emplacement knocked out. It's pretty bad. Yeah, these are still 105s. Right, a couple of guns knocked out. Here are the big boys, the Hummels. See if we can weaken this a bit. Thinking of going for an attack here. We have some more heavy guns. We could weaken these units a bit. Causes some damage. Here we have our self-propelled guns. So we stumbled upon quite a few Russian units here. 300 men. See if we can weaken them a bit. Okay, we got a word first. We moved them up. They're taking some damage though. Yeah, so we got some fresh units in the back here that we need to engage. Let's give them some rocket fire here. Good, we got disruption, that's nice. And we have artillery assets that can mostly just reach these units here. So we got a lot of disruption on the enemy here. We're sort of making good headway here. They're in the village and trenches. They got some good defense there. But we need to hammer those a bit. And the heavy guns. Let's see. Yeah, we might as well just keep hammering. Try and get these units disrupted here. Let's see what's going on over here. So there's some big forces here that are quite dangerous for us. Let's hit some of these as well. Calling some artillery strikes over here. Let's hit these guys. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got going here. Alright, we got recon forces here. Quite a big force. I mean, we could go for night assaults here and push him back. I mean, he's in big trouble here. We could use this unit to attack forward. This unit can actually see if they can wipe out some of these guns. Good. Taking out a few gun emplacements there. They have excellent... Look at this soft attack there. 17. Because they got these half tracks with them. So they got some killer firepower, these guys. I think I'm going to go for night assault here. To see if we can take them out. Oh, they got wiped out completely there. And we have Panzer Grenadiers. They've sort of split up these forces. These are half-track bound, but he's got some forces. We could go for night assault into these woods. There's not much strength left in those forces, I think. Still a pretty large group we got here. We only lost 6 men. He lost 33. And there is his artillery. There's the support artillery there. So we need to engage that. What do we got? Our Tigers are back. We could capture this emplacement here, actually. These are these engineers. We could advance with... And we could use our Tigers in that assault as well. Why not? Okay, we lost the Tiger there, but pushed him back. Right, moving on. Yeah, so this here is interesting. I think I might need to get these units more weakened. Because this is going to be... we could use huge assault, but I want to remove that unit first. So I want to see if my engineers actually can go for an assault here. Yeah, so I think they popped into this now. Maybe not. They were wiped out. It was 20 men. Right, so now we have them where we want him. So we could just basically... We could do some night fighting. Why not? We could, engage him. Sort of weaken him a bit. We got excellent firepower here, so might as well use it. Trying to weaken those big groups there. I'm probably low on ammo as well. This would be a huge damage to the enemy to wipe out all these forces here. Yeah, they're in trouble in here for sure. Alright, so that's all we can do there. Right, we're advancing up here. So, what's going on here? 211th Rifle Division. Everything's disrupted. Not the biggest force to attack with. Only 263 men. We don't know what he's got here. He probably has a lot more. So I think we should just basically weaken him, you know, cause damage here to the big forces. Try to cause some damage here. So they're low on ammo. Even though they're low on ammo, they still cause good damage. Right, they're fighting these guys. Don't think it's just causing damage. Huge damage. Yeah, so this is interesting here, right? So this is a kind of a small engineer unit with pretty high fatigue. I don't think I should, you know, fight with them right now. Yeah, so I've split my forces up. This is a small force here. They have pretty good defense here. It's a town. They have trenches, so they're going to be, you know, pretty dug in there. We do have soft 11, but it's a small force. This force could be used instead. So he's got mortars there. I think we should attack these truck-bound forces. We could use, see how much damage we can cause to those guys. Okay, 2 engineer units. All right. Alright. Here we are. What's going on here? Yeah, so there's a lot of soldiers here. I think we should just sort of, you know, grind him down a bit. We got low ammo, but 2 men, that was nothing. Yeah, pretty low damage. Okay, we got our Stugs lined up here as well. They used to be isolated, yeah, because they're salted in there, but we sort of keep in an open route here for reinforcements. I guess they could attack this unit here. Best to attack tanks with these, actually. But there's a lot of them. There's 25. Broken. Right, this attack does disrupt the dudes there. Try to weaken them a bit. Yes, small group here, 100 men. Ouch. Okay. He's getting improved positions there. He's got some forest. I think we should just, you know, we need to just grind him down here. Pretty low damage. It will attack as well. Nice. And okay, what's going on here? We got a unit here, right? Yeah, I guess we'll just fight. We'll just attack them here. He's in a better position than us, though. All right, stumble upon some artillery positions here. This is a dangerous unit here. We can knock out some guns. And they got low ammo. All right, 182 men. These are all split up, these forces. Right, low ammo. Well, that looks like a dangerous. See how dangerous that force is. If they fire back. Not that bad. Alright. Yeah, so we actually advanced across here and took this position here. So he's got some armor there. Single digit Valentines. These are like Lend-Lease tanks from England, I think. Great Britain. We'll just fight here. It would be good to have some armor on this flank, I guess. Alright, some decent damage there. Right, so I'm not. Let's see if I need to move something. So we don't want to move. This is a railroad, I think. So you know the bonuses doesn't apply. It's just mostly roads that you can move in travel mode on. So these guns can actually move. These are anti-tank guns. Well, not sure. Okay, they can only move one hex across here. Probably because it's a light bridge. Yeah. Yeah, alright. Those Tigers have sort of moved ahead here. They can't move across this marsh. So we're just basically going to let these sit until dawn. So, yeah, this is a rail, so it won't be that good to move there. We have these dudes. Big force. Okay, they will advance. They have come far, these guys. They're part of this. Some recon there. Yeah, these guys got stuck here. They're going to be coming up. Yeah, so I think I'm fine. I think I'm going to end the turn here. We'll wait until morning. We'll resume aggressive operations. We don't have any night strikes and artillery's been spent. All right, just go to the next turn and see what happens here. All right, we got dawn. Visibility is worsening. That's going to expire in turn 14. We know that. We've got an isolated unit. Oh, those guys actually got isolated moving in there. That's right. Wasn't the bad. I need to take these out to get them. Only 1 out of 3 got back. Oh, my Panthers are back. Nice. They got 0 fatigue as well now. We got stockpiled. That's good. Some 19 was recovered fatigue there. We got losses back. Good stuff, good stuff. All right, morning of the 16th of November. 4 o'clock in the morning now. Let's do our artillery strikes first. All right, so we'll grab this here. So, yeah, we actually need to move our artillery forward a bit. I think they're just about at the edge of their range. Yeah, we need to move up. So basically, we probably should do that this morning. Try to get our artillery forward a bit. So put them in travel mode. Okay, they can't seem to move. This is unavailable. Yeah, all right, they're getting into their trucks and stuff. What else? Yeah, these range 13. I would say move every artillery piece up forward now to follow the division forward. So let's get these guys moving as well. They will get into their thing as well. Yeah, I'm doing artillery, that's right. Because the Werfers... Right, so, wow, he's hitting them hard. There's only 2 guns left. Has he recovered anywhere? Let's see what he got here. He's still very much operational there with those forces. Only 2 Werfers left. He's been hit hard. Maybe there was an airstrike or something. 7 guns. 7 guns. Right side. Actually, I do want to actually move this artillery as well because we need this artillery support in the north here. So I think I'm going to be doing that actually. Let's see what else. Everything's unavailable here. Yeah, I think we should move it. I think we need to spend this morning packing up artillery and moving around. So they got the travel mode. These have good range. They have 19 range. So they have a very good range. They could stay there, those guns. Why not? And we have, they are closed. Yeah, these are closed. They're stockpiled as well, which is great. So he has some recovery here. We probably want to weaken some of these flank units here. Let's go for this. There's a lot of men here. And no airstrikes. All right. All right, let's do some firing here. So I won't fire with them, but 178 men, 16 assault. They probably can do it. They can probably take those guns out. Almost. 11 guns. All right. So the problem is, I don't think these dudes can move and attack. Still has some guns left in there. 5 guns. All right. Right. So resume operations. There's marsh. There's some annoying streams and stuff in the way here. Probably want to try and make this movement go for this objective here. We still have mass disruption low on those guys. Might be time to do a killer assault in here now. Could use them to just fire. There's a lot of soldiers in there. Alright, so we'll wait with that. We'll just go up here and see what's going on. Okay, so they're part of this regiment here. This is very much split up, this force. 300 men. Okay. So this is all mass disruption here. There's 2 big units in there, though. We have 262 men. I don't know about assaulting here. It's going to probably cost us a lot of manpower there. It would be better to get them trapped in here. So these guys can move. I think I need to get them up here somehow. These guys are running dangerously up here. There could be lots of forces up here to isolate us. I don't know. I'm going to chance it. All right, there's their enemy artillery up there. Okay, so what's going on here? There's actually clear terrain here. Let's do one attack. 20 men. Wow. And probably want to go for an assault. This is a big force, man. 452 men. We lost 9 men. He got broken now, so that was a good assault. And I think I would just use these to sort of weaken him. As best as I can. Okay, he got broken. I like it. Alright. 306 men. They're part of this. Okay, so he's got 200 men there. Yeah, so we outnumber him at roughly 100 men. But we got... This probably would be costly at assault. There's actually no stream there. We do have assault 16. I don't know, let's be aggressive, let's try it. We'll probably lose a few men here. 5 to 9, alright. Alright. He has some more forces there. And theirs is actually the 211th Rifle Division headquarters. This is good. Let's see, 604 men, man. Wow, they can go for this. Would be good to wipe these forces off the map. We have Panthers can roll in the middle here. Yeah, let's do an assault here. It would be nice to get these units isolated as well. We only lost a man there. He's in trouble. Right, we got our engineers. These guys recovered. Not a big force. Still has armor in there. This is my main force here. Yeah, I think we low ammo. Okay, I can use my Panthers in here though. I think I want to move the Panthers up actually. Okay, we'll wait with that. Wow, 600 men there. Alright, so I think we just need to weaken him. We need to grind him down. Hopefully get him, like, broken. Alright, huge damage there, but it's going to take a while. Let's use these tanks as well. What's the assault value of these? 4. Yeah, it's not the best. Definitely not the best. 10 men, alright. Wow, look at these badasses here. Assault 18. Yeah, very tempted to... Let's actually divert this firepower to this unit. Wow, look at the damage there, man. Still 100 men, but I want to see if I can do an assault here, actually, now that he's weakened. 2-2. Oh, look at all this. Oh, my God. It's like 1,000 men here. Ooh. Yeah, it's looking bad. Alright. Right, what's going on here? We need huge forces here. If we can get a unit here, maybe. Could try and get him. If it's possible. Isolate him. But we still need to weaken him here. These forces are big. They're huge. Put like at least 300 men and pop there. Just keep the grind going. But these guys are in no rush, you know. Just tying these Russian units down so they can't be moved up to reinforce the main event. 143 men. All right, so he's back in Bis. You know, these guys are better at assaulting than actually attacking here. I don't know, let's see. We've got force here, we can move up. Alright, that's good. 2 men, alright. Right, so these guys got back. Let's see what we can do here. Well, he's got improved positions here with his guns. 200 men, alright. They don't have the best, they have soft 7. These guys are like real light recon units. They don't have that big, a lot of firepower. They're riding around in Kubelwagens as well. But I think we should try and just wipe units out here. Attack his artillery. Just harass it. No effect. Alright. Yeah, alright. Low ammo, but, you know, what can we do? Hopefully get that unit disrupted, but nope. He's got some fast recovery here. Alright. Okay. 100 men. Single. You know, we could try and assault those tanks with like armored cars. We'll probably lose, but we'll try. Yeah, we lost a vehicle, but we pushed him back. So I was thinking of using these guys to assault them. They have high assault. They're in half tracks too. They got huge firepower as well. See if we can take them out. Nice. And let's attack there. That's all we can do. Let's do movement. Right, they're done. Right, so here we have some tank destroyers. Let's get them into this town. Oh god, look at this. Got some guards dug in, artillery. Let's get the flak moving with our forces. 88s. Yeah, we have these bad boys. Let's advance. He's digging in. Alright, he's preparing. See how dangerous they are. Only 2 men. Okay, anti-tank guns. Well, 20 men in the marshes there. We could assault. It's not the, I won't use my tanks, I'll just use my infantry there. Units cannot move into the defending hex. Alright, why not? It's probably because it's marsh, I guess. No, that's right, they got vehicles and stuff. They need to be on foot. I might just move them in here, actually. Can I? And we'll just attack with the tigers. Let's get these armored cars moving as well. Yeah, need to move this. Right, we've got some tigers ahead here. Can't move through here. Could pop up behind and sort of isolate these units. Black. These dudes are back. I wonder if this is going to be enough to kill all these men. I think they will. Advance. Yeah, alright. We have even more dudes coming on down here. Right, so they can be used in this assault as well. These guns. Should we try? Let's make an assault here. Let's use armored cars. There's like 24 of them. 384 men there. We have another 468 engineers. And we have these dudes as well. Wow, that's going to be a huge fight, you know, outside Soblovevka. 24 men to 567. That was a slaughter. That was a pretty nasty slaughter there. Right, let's keep advancing here. What can we do? What can we do? Shit, there's a unit here. Dang it. Okay, one unit just sort of slipped behind here. Yeah, okay, we need to deal with that. Lightly armed motorcycle recon. Hey, these dudes, man. I wonder if they can move faster on the trucks. I don't. They need to cross the stream first. See if I can put them in travel mode. Maybe they can move a bit faster. Right. Okay. Support. Let's get them up here. Let's get our flag going. I'll wait with those AT guns. Right, the Panthers. There's got to be something here. There's nothing here. That is... What is that? This is secondary... I wonder if I can grab this. Hello! We're in travel mode, though. We're vulnerable. Alright, we captured that town. Good. Alright. We haven't moved those guns. Definitely need to move them. Actually, could use them for these, I guess. We do need to get some of this infantry going, though. Get those engineers up there. Maybe I can get them here. And, yeah, we're moving them out. Okay, what can we do here? We're faced with some units. I guess we should just hold this town and just dish out a bunch of firepower. Right. Yeah, it's killing dudes. Tank destroyers. Well, not very good to move them here. I think I could move them in and engage them, but these guys, these are very vulnerable. The defense is awful of these. But they do pack a punch. 25. No, I think I'll just keep them there for now. We'll move our flank up. 88s. Not sure what to do with the 88s. Right, we do have dudes here. They can advance. There's probably forces here. Okay, looks like there's nothing there. Big engineer force here. That's right. We had some fresh forces here. 10 men. Right, these okay, they're part of them. So we're going to surround these forces. These are great for soft targets. They got range 2, but I wonder if we can actually, where we can see this force. We only have one visibility at the moment. Yeah, we have some more of those. Kind of dangerous to move them in here in the forests. All right, that's all we can do. Let's see if we have some firing left to do here. So yeah, they are isolated. Couldn't really rescue them now, but he's in trouble here as well, so they're not facing a huge threat. All right, we had a massacre going on here. I guess we could do some pot shots with the Tigers. Got low ammo. That's all we can do. Send it. See what happens. All right, moving into turn 12. And 6 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, so we got that objective there. What else is going on? We got some isolate. Yeah, we still have. Yeah, I guess those guys are still isolated down there. Yeah, they are, but they're all right. We have some artillery. One unit got back. All right, those guys are finally back there. We recovered some losses. Those guys actually recovered some losses there. All right. And we got back the Panzer. We got back some vehicles there. That's good. All right. Started with some strikes. Yeah, so they moved forward, so they have a bit more range now. But you know, I really want to get them closer. But what the hell is this? All right, we got some forces in the back here harassing us. Let's see. Okay, he's got some forces here. Some guards that we can bombard. I think we should hit them. Actually, we lost one of our Vesps. And are they in cover? They're in the field. Some light damage there. Let's see here. Okay, he's in trouble here, man. He's in trouble. Let's hit the. I don't know what these guys. They look like they're engineers. Engineers is always hard. Okay, how many Werfers do we have left? 2 guns. Wow, they're taking so much damage. These. I hope I can get some. They can be reinforced again. Get some. Recover some losses there. What to attack? Everything is in really good defense here. I don't think I should attack with them. Okay, these guns are back. Interesting. We need to weaken him here, man. He's got so many forces here. It's nuts. Let's hit these guys. Yeah, I'm moving these actually. I think I should move them and not engage with them. Okay, we do have these close support guns here. Alright, that is some damage. Let's look at some firing. Alright, let's take these guns out now. Come on, you guys can do it. Let's do it. Oh, stubborn. Ah, there we go, finally. Alright, these guys will move up and engage this artillery, even though they're running low on ammo. And they're low on ammo and isolated. They're actually not isolated anymore, but they will be for the remainder of this turn. Only managed to take out. They have excellent defense in that hex. Panzer. See if we can snipe some gun positions. Two guns. Wow. Not bad. Right, flank guns engaging some infantry. Kind of dangerous, but all right. Let's see. So we just need to attack here. This is the 5th Guard Rifle Division. Okay. They seem quite dangerous. But we got some dangerous dudes here as well. Causing good damage. He's isolated now. He's isolated. 4 Tigers in his back. Just harass him a bit. Nice. Yes. Okay. Let's go for the kill. Let's attack here. Cross the streams. Nice. 1 to 33. It's pretty good. Okay, let's continue wiping out this pocket here. What do we got? So we should be attacking in waves now. So we destroy. Do a first attack with these guys. 3 to 247. Let's do an attack with them. 4 men to 133. And let's commit the engineers. Wow. Look at that. Completely wiped out that whole force there. That's got to given us a few victory points for sure. Wow. Completely wiped out. 10,707 men has already been lost for the Russians to 1,800 of the Germans. 237 guns, man. 15 vehicles and 1 plane's been shot down. 237 guns, man. That is a lot. Okay, we're running 1,364, but as we checked in the last video, we're going to have to refer to a solar chart, solar victory conditions. So we're actually at the it says Axis major victory, but actually I think we're running a major defeat because you need to whop in lots of points to win this solo. But we have ways to go and many turns left, and lots of victory points to grab. So I think we're doing good progress. I would say. I mean, 1,364. So wiping out 10,000 of the enemies are almost 1,000 victory points. Wow. Okay, we need to grab objectives. I think we lost a tank here, maybe. I don't know. Let's get them off travel mode. Engage artillery. 5 guns, man. 3 guns. Wow. Just killing them there. Who knows what's up here? We don't have any air recon. We don't know what's going on. Maybe he's funneling in some forces here. I don't know how well defended it is. It looks like we punched through here. We're like stumbling upon headquarters and artillery positions, so that's always a good sign. Right, I'm going to wrap it up here. We're going to continue to the next part. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you in the next part, man. So have a good one.